Hello everybody and welcome again to another lecture of Learn with Vidhi. In today's lecture, we are going to see Standard 12 differentiation, and the topic for today is derivative of inverse function, and this is our third lecture on derivative of inverse function. So let us start. So these are the basic formulas which we are going to use today for our all the sums. The formula is first formula is sin A plus B. And the formula for sin A plus B is sin A cos B and plus cos A sin B. Then for sin A minus B we have sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. So just basically the trick to remember these two formulas are for sine function, that is for sin A plus B and sin A minus B. First term you have both sine and cos function. And in second term also you have sine and cos function. First you have, once you give, you have two angles A and B for example. So first you give sine to A and cos to B, then interchange it. Cos A, sine B. This way you can remember. Same way here. Just the, we have the sign difference. If it is plus here, you will have plus. If it's minus, you have minus. Then cos A plus B and cos A minus B, which is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. And cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Here how you are going to remember the trick, and this is very important. Here you have to remember both are different. Here it is both are same. The first term has cos and the second term has sin. First term has cos, second term has sin. This is how you are going to remember it. Okay. Then we have tan A plus B and tan A minus B formula. And also we are going to require tan inverse A plus tan inverse B formula. So let us start with the sum. So the first sum is y is equal to sin inverse 4 sin x plus 5 cos x upon root of 41. So just remember here, outside you have sin inverse function, right? You have sin inverse. So inside you have to make this formula. Sin. You have to make only sin formula only. And for sin you can see here you have sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, or sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. So if one is sine, the other should be cos. If one is cos, then the other should be sine. So let us see. Here you have 4 sin x plus 5 cos x upon root 41. So first step in this kind of sum, the first step, very first step is you divide this root 41 to both the terms. म्हणजे पहिल्या टर्मला पण root 41 द्या आणि दुसऱ्या टर्मला पण तुम्ही काय करायचं आहे, root 41 द्यायचं आहे. मग काय होतं बघा. On giving root 41 to both the terms, you get this. Y is equal to sin inverse 4 upon root 41 sin x plus 5 upon root 41 cos x. You can see here. You can write directly after this. You can write this step. You can omit. You can if you want, you can you don't write this step. You can directly write this step. Okay. And what will be the second step? So before going to the second step, let me explain you once again. This is sin x here, right? So you have to make this. You have to change this, right? You have to change this part, and you have to change this part, right? So as it's sin inverse, just listen carefully. This is sin inverse outside, so you have to make sin function inside. Sin A plus B or sin A minus B. But as it is plus here, I have to make sin A plus B formula inside, right? So as I have to make sin A plus B formula inside, so as I have sin here, right? I have sin here. So I have to make this as cos. And as I have cos here, I have to make sin. That was the trick which I said. That sin A plus B, you have to make, in first term you have both sin and cos, in second term you have sin and cos. So as you have sin here, जसं इकडे sin आहे, ते ह्याला आपल्याला cosच बनवावं लागेल, कारण sin A cos B plus cos A sin B असा फॉर्म्युला तिथे बनतो. त्यामुळे how is the substitution here? Substitute 4 upon root of 41 as cos alpha and 5 upon root 41 as sin alpha. This is cos alpha and this is sin alpha. Next step. Just check it out, that sin square alpha plus cos square alpha, is it 1? Yes, it is 1. Next step. As we have sin and cos, आपल्याकडे sin आणि cos आहे, then we can get tan directly. Tan alpha is 5 upon 4. And as the tan goes on the other side, tan inverse of 5 upon 4 is alpha. And you are going to require this. This alpha we are going to require for the further substitution. So we have done this. Okay, so let us do the next step, which is substituting this cos alpha and sin alpha. So I have substituted cos alpha and sin alpha in place of this 4 upon root 41. So this, after this step, I have taken this step. Okay, after substitution, this step becomes this. Just arranging it properly, we can write this as sin x plus alpha. This is the formula of sin x plus alpha. So next step is what? Sin and sin. You can see na, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Okay. Sin inverse and sin gets cancelled. Now again one thing, somebody wants to make this as cos. Surely he can make it, but at this step you will get a cos here, and you have to convert then that cos to complementary. That is, you have to change the cos to sine again. So instead of doing all those stuff, the best thing is you just go here, and if it is sine inverse outside, make sine inverse sine inside. If it is cos inverse outside, make cos inside. That is the only thing. So now let us see the next step. So next step will be what? X remains as it is, and alpha, which is we have here, it comes here. Alpha is substituted as tan inverse phi upon 4. Now differentiate with respect to x. Differentiating, we get x, derivative of x plus derivative of tan inverse phi upon 4. Derivative of x is 1 and derivative of phi upon 4 is a constant, and tan inverse of constant is again a constant, and derivative of constant is 0. So answer is 1. Okay. So these were some steps. That first step, again I am recalling it. First step is divide the denominator. Second step, substitute. Decide first what is there outside, accordingly you have to make it inside. Decide what you want to substitute, and then the work is easy. It's very easy. Then there's nothing much messy there, but the main thing is here. The main substitution is the main thing. So let us move further. Here are some sums which are for homework surely. See here, there is okay, we will discuss about sine inverse first. We'll discuss about this sum and this sum first. there is साइन इनवर्स आउटसाइड, बाहेर साइन इनवर्स आहे, आतमध्ये शुअरली मला साईनचाच फॉर्म्युला बनवायचा आहे, साइन ए कॉस बी, त्यामुळे ते लक्षात ठेवा. बाहेर साइन इनवर्स आहे, आतमध्ये मला काय करायचं आहे, साईनचा फॉर्म्युला बनवायचा आहे. अकॉर्डिंग टू स्टेप्स तुम्ही बनवू शकता. इकडे बघा हा सम, यू कॅन सी दिस वन, द फर्स्ट वन अँड द फोर्थ वन. यू हॅव कॉस आउटसाइड, कॉस इनवर्स आउटसाइड. सो व्हॉट यू विल डू, you will make cos formula. I have told you in the first in the beginning of the lecture only that for cos you have to remember this way. The trick is that first and the second term both are, they are same, like cos cos and sin sin. So here you have to make cos, that you have to remember. Root 3 upon 2 is to be made cos alpha, even if there is cos here, and 1 upon 2, even if you are not, if there is nothing here, if there is 1 here, so 1 upon 2 is what is cos, it will be sin alpha. Okay. Then what about this sum? See this here there is one more sum. Here you have, see, cosec inverse, and I have not discussed about cosec inverse. So you have to convert it. How? Cosec inverse is sin inverse, and then interchange it. You know all those things further. If you don't know it, then go to my previous lecture. You can see there we have solved this kind of sum where we convert cosec to sin, and the remaining part is then the same as as in this second and third and the solved example. Okay, so this is the only thing, and do solve these sums and see whether you can solve them. Let us move further. See the next example, y is equal to tan inverse 8x upon 1 minus 15x square. Okay, this sum will require something like whatever we have done in the quadratic equation, the things which we do, like we multiply, we add, means we find out how we find out those factors, how we find out those terms. We see multiplication also, we see the addition also. It should satisfy all those things. It should see the sign. So that kind of thing is to be done here, but in some other way. See what we have to do. In the numerator, अंशात जी संख्या है 8x है, so we have to find such two terms whose addition is addition or maybe subtraction is this 8x. And in the denominator here, this term is there ना 15x square. हा जो टर्म आहे तो त्याच ह्या दोघांचाच गुणाकार झाला पाहिजे, मल्टिप्लिकेशन इकडे आलं पाहिजे. बरं, आता मी प्लस किंवा मायनस म्हटलं तर इकडे काय दिलंय बघा, हियर इट इज मायनस, राईट, इन द डिनॉमिनेटर. सो शुअरली इट विल बी ॲडिशन इन द न्यूमरेटर. दिस इज द थिंग. सो यू हॅव टू चेक द डिनॉमिनेटर फर्स्ट. पहिलं डिनॉमिनेटर बघायचं, छेदात बघायचं, मायनस आहे त्यामुळे न्यूमरेटरला प्लस आहे. तर मला असे दोन फॅक्टर्स शोधून काढायचे आहेत. आता 8x आहे तर मी हे इकडनं सोपं जाईल मला कदाचित काम करायला, 15x स्क्वेअर. तर असे दोन मला टर्म्स काढायचे आहेत की ज्यांचं मल्टिप्लिकेशन 15 आहे, म्हणजे असे दोन नंबर ज्यांचं मल्टिप्लिकेशन 15 आहे आणि ॲडिशन 8 आहे. तर तुम्हाला बघा मिळतंय का, तर मिळते 5 3, त्यांचं ॲडिशन 8 आहे आणि 5 3 जा 15, बरोबर. आता वरती x आहे नुसता, त्याच्यामुळे ह्याला काय लावावं लागेल, x, 5x प्लस 3x, बरोबर. आणि खाली पण काय x स्क्वेअर आहे, म्हणजे 5x प्लस मल्टिप्लाइड बाय 3x. मग इथं बघा आता 5x प्लस 3x काय झाला 8x, आणि 5x मल्टिप्लाय बाय 3x काय झाला 15x स्क्वेअर. एवढंच बघा, हे आधीचा भाग बघू नका. साईन कशी आली कळलं का सगळ्यांना, इथे मायनस होता म्हणून वरती प्लस. सो लेट अस सी हाऊ वी आर गोइंग टू राईट इट. सो y इज इक्वल टू tan inverse 5x plus 3x upon 1 minus 5x multiplied by 3x. Next step, this is the formula of tan inverse A plus tan inverse B. Okay, this is the formula for it. This is the only step which you should understand. तुम्हाला हे फक्त आलं पाहिजे, त्या टर्म्स मिळाल्या पाहिजे. That is the only thing which you have to remember. Okay, then next thing, see here, differentiating with respect to x. What is the derivative of tan inverse? Tan inverse x derivative is 1 upon 1 plus x square, right? But instead of x you have something else. This also we have done, so we have to consider this as x and use the formula. Even here, instead of x you have something else, so instead of that you have to use this formula 1 upon 1 plus x square. But again you have to find out the derivative of that. So here it is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Instead of x you have 5x, so I have taken it here, 1 upon 1 plus 5x square, and derivative of 5x. Then whatever was there in the bracket, जे काही bracket मध्ये त्याचा परत एकदा derivative. Similarly here tan inverse of x derivative is 1 upon 1 plus x square, and the derivative of whatever was there in the bracket is done here. So next step, derivative of 5x is very simple, 5 of 3x is 3, and this is as it is. हे इकडे आहे तसंच येणार आहे, that is not going to make any change. And the last step just फक्त व्यवस्थित लिहिले, dy by dx is equal to 5 upon 1 plus 5x the whole square plus 3 upon 1 plus 3x the whole square. So this was all about this kind of sums. We'll see some more examples on this. Here is one more example of the same type. Y is equal to tan inverse a plus b tan x upon b minus a tan x. See, in previous case 1 was ready here, when 1 इकडे ऑलरेडी होतं, त्याच्यामुळे ते काम आपलं वाचलं होतं. Okay, पण ह्या आता जर if you'll see here, the 1 is not there here, so the first step is to make this b as 1. असं काय डायरेक्टली मी b ला 1 नाही बनवू शकत. So what is the thing what I have to do? Previous lecture पण मी हे सांगितलं. Yes, the step is to divide numerator and denominator by the whatever is there here. इथे b आहे म्हणून b ने, काहीतरी वेगळं असतं c असतं तर c ने. So divide by b. Dividing numerator and denominator by b, what will happen? A upon b plus b tan x upon b, b upon b minus a tan x upon b. So this b and b gets cancelled, this b and this b gets cancelled. So what remains is this, tan inverse a upon b plus tan x upon 1 minus a upon b tan x. And you can see here, this is the formula of tan inverse a plus b. See, a upon b plus tan, you don't have to do anything. आता काहीच पुढे आपल्याला करायचं नाहीये. a upon b plus tan x, 1 minus या दोघांचं मल्टिप्लिकेशन इकडे तयारच आहे, ॲडिशन वर मल्टिप्लिकेशन खाली. So directly I can write it as y is equal to tan inverse a upon b plus tan inverse tan x. Here tan inverse and tan x gets cancelled, so next step will be y is equal to tan inverse a upon b plus x. Next, differentiate with respect to x. Differentiating this both terms, a upon b is constant, so tan inverse of a upon b is constant, so derivative of constant is 0 and derivative of x is 1. So answer is 1. So here are some sums based on this solved examples. So you can see this is here all this sum. फक्त पहिला आणि जो लास्ट सम आहे त्याच्यात कॉट इनवर्स आहे, तो तुम्ही टॅन मध्ये कन्वर्ट करायचा आहे. टॅन इनवर्स आणि अप डाऊन म्हणजे 2x टॅन इनवर्स टॅन इनवर्स ब्रॅकेट 2x अपॉन 1 प्लस 35x स्क्वेअर होणार. इथे होणार y इक्वल टू टॅन इनवर्स 5ax अपॉन a स्क्वेअर मायनस 6x स्क्वेअर. बऱ्याचशा ठिकाणी 1 रेडी आहे, इथे पण 1 आहे, इथे पण 1 आहे 1. सो जस्ट यू हॅव टू फाइंड आउट व्हॉट इज द असे दोन टर्म्स ज्यांची ॲडिशन वर आणि मल्टिप्लिकेशन खाली येते असं तुम्हाला चेकआउट करायचे आहेत आणि हे सम्स सगळे तुम्हाला काय करायचे सोडवायचे. लेट अस मूव्ह फर्दर. वन मोर एक्झाम्पल, समथिंग डिफरंट, वेगळ्या काइंडचं आहे. ह्या टाईपमध्ये पण थोडंसं वेगळं आहे. सी द सम y इज इक्वल टू कॉट इनवर्स y is equal, see here this one, here also you have cot and cot 2, same example this kind of we have here. Y is equal to cot inverse, you have to change first this cot to tan. How to change? See here, cot is changed to tan inverse, cot inverse is changed to tan inverse, and this numerator becomes denominator, denominator becomes numerator. ओके, अँड व्हॉट आय हॅव डन. सी इकडे 1 नाही आहे. याचा मागच्या एक्झाम्पलमध्ये तुम्ही बघितला तर सगळीकडे 1 होता आणि 1 हा महत्त्वाचा आहे. तो 1 नाही आहे. मग मी काय केलं, हा जो 4 आहे हा 4 ह्याला मी काय केलं 1 मध्ये कसं बघा लिहिलं आहे 1 प्लस 3 मध्ये लिहिलं आहे. एवढं कळलं. नेक्स्ट स्टेप व्हॉट आय हॅव डन. सी this 3 minus x and minus 2x square. I have taken this all together and taken minus sign outside. मायनसची साईन काय केली इथे बाहेर घेतली. मग आत काय राहिलं 2x square plus x minus 3. Now you have, this is a quadratic equation, and if you solve this quadratic equation, I think everybody knows to solve it. If you solve this equation, you will get this 2 as your factors. These two are your factors. And I've told you first only what we have to do. Don gunakar, that is multiplication, should be here and their addition should be up. So one thing is final. If you get the multiplication, that surely is going to be the addition up. Just you have to check once. That is the only thing. So you can see here that the same thing is coming up, but it is written in different manner. How? So 3x is written. 3x कसं लिहिलंय बघा, 2x plus 1x. आणि 2 ला कसं लिहिलंय, या 2 ला 3 minus 1. आणि जर तुम्ही बघितलं तर 2x plus 3 हा झाला 2x plus 3 तुमचा, आणि हा झाला x minus 1. म्हणजे तेच टर्म्स आहेत, खाली त्यांचा मल्टिप्लिकेशन आहे, वरती फक्त त्यांचं ॲडिशन आहे. दिस इज द ओनली इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग विच यू शुड रिमेंबर. आणि हे एवढं आलं, देन हो गया, उतना ही है सम. सी हियर, नाउ दिस इज व्हाट आई हैव रिटन जस्ट प्रॉपरली. tan inverse what in bracket 2x plus 3, because this is 2x plus 3, that should come together, plus x minus 1. This is the second term. This is the formula for tan inverse A plus tan inverse B that I have written. Next is differentiate, that is derivative, finding out the derivative. So derivative of tan inverse 2x plus 3 plus tan inverse of x minus 1. We all know instead of x you have all this term, so we have to find out the derivative of 1 upon 1 plus x square, and then whatever is there in the bracket, that is here 1 upon 1 plus x square. Whatever was there in the bracket I have taken here, respective whatever is there, जसं आहे ते bracket उचलून तिथे ठेवायचं फक्त. And then whatever is there in the bracket, you have to make the derivative of that again. Similarly here, instead of x you have whatever was there in the bracket, that comes here, and the derivative of that again here. Next, so what is derivative of, you can see here, what is the derivative of, this comes as it is, this is as it is here. What is derivative of 2x plus 3? Derivative of 2x is 2, right? That comes here, 2 from here. And what is derivative of x minus 1 is only 1, that comes here. So this is your final answer. This is one sum for your homework. This is same like the sum which we have done right now. Just solve this sum and find out if you can find the answer for this. So thank you all for watching this video. If you like, then do share this video, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell icon there present so that you can get the notifications for all my new videos. Thank you for watching.